So I started pulling cards for the Divine Masculine energy, having a little check-in here under the candlelight. And I thought I'd better share it with you. So here we are. So hello. Thank you for joining me this evening. Here's a little sneaky Divine Masculine reading for you. So you'll see there's 4 cards on the table. So you may want to know what the current energy is. What is Divine Masculine's most significant energy? What is Divine Masculine's energy towards Divine Feminine? What is Divine Masculine's energy towards the Karmic? What energy does the Divine Masculine want to move into? Okay, so here we are. Let's have a look together, shall we? I've got several more decks in front of me, all lined up ready for some clarifying cards so that we can take a deeper look into these 4 piles that we have in front of us. Get yourself lubricated, as in make yourself a drink, because I'm not sure how long this reading will be. Make sure to stay hydrated. Okay. So, let's take a look. Anyway, sorry, before we take a look, how are you? How on earth are you? You've come along today. You've hopped on. You've popped onto the channel to see a reading. So thank you for that. Thank you for joining me. It's nice to have you here with me. I really appreciate you popping by. So I really hope that this reading helps you today. And I hope you are able to gain some clarity through the cards that I continue to pull with this reading. So, here we are. Gosh, it must be Monday. So, happy Monday, everyone. Here's a little reading for you to start your week off. Let's check into the Divine Masculine energy. So what is Divine Masculine's most significant energy today? Well, this came out as the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is showing to me that the Divine Masculine may have been attempting to work really hard to master his craft at something, to build something. But this has not been working out for him. He's not been successfully building whatever he's working on isn't going to plan. Okay, I'm going to move along because we're just looking at the surface energy right now. And I'm going to actually kind of do it as quick as I can. As quick as I can. I felt like saying, chop, chop. Okay. Well, I mean, looking along, it almost looks like Divine Masculine could be holding chopsticks, stirring the noodles. Okay. What's Divine Masculine's energy. How's he feeling towards Divine Feminine? Well, this came out as the Ten of Pentacles. Divine Masculine sees Divine Feminine as the legacy. He sees the Divine Feminine as the legacy, as something worth building with, investing in, as an inheritance. Divine Masculine sees Divine Feminine. He feels that Divine Feminine is something worthwhile. He recognizes Divine Feminine as the legacy, as the ultimate. Divine Feminine is the legacy to Divine Masculine. What is Divine Masculine's energy towards the Karmic? This came out today as Temperance. So this shows that Divine Masculine, in his karmic situation, he is trying to balance things. He's working on this harmony. He's working on something and trying to maintain some sort of equilibrium and balance in the situation. This is also the card of self-control and moderation. So it's like the Divine Masculine is being very controlling with his emotions in this karmic situation. Divine Masculine is handling things carefully in a controlled way with regards to the karmic situation. He's tempering this karmic situation. Wow. Just as the throat chakra felt sharp for one moment. Interesting. So Divine Masculine's also being, he's holding back. He's holding himself back from speaking, perhaps so openly and honestly with the karmic. He's just trying to maintain this balance, like muddling along. Tempering his energy. It's as though he's biding his time. Okay, moving along. Moving along now. So what comes out for what energy does Divine Masculine want to move into? Well, the energy came out as the Six of Swords, and this is very interesting because this is the card of moving. This is the card of transitioning. And it's as though the Divine Masculine, he does wish, he wants to relocate perhaps, he wants to move house perhaps, but the Divine Masculine knows that this change, this transition, this move is necessary for him. Divine Masculine has to move away from a situation. Divine Masculine knows and he wants to move away from a situation. Interesting. Excuse me. Do we start looking at the bottom of the deck, or shall I start pulling more cards? Well, let's have a look, because the bottom of the deck, so the underlying energy here is this Seven of Swords. This card of running away, this card of betrayal and dishonesty. So the underlying energy of Divine Masculine here is that he's not being honest. And it's interesting because that energy with the throat chakra not necessarily being very open and speaking his truth came through with how he feels about the karmic situation and how he is it being like he's controlling himself, he's holding himself back, he's only giving in moderation to the karmic, because his underlying energy here still is dishonesty, bit of deception here. So the energy that the Divine Masculine wants to move into is that it's as though he wants to move away from this karmic situation. Very interesting. And go towards a lover. Now I just split the deck in the middle, because I was like, 'cause this is the bottom of the deck, and we can see under this that the Divine Masculine, he wants to move away from a situation to go towards his lover. And I split the deck because I wanted to know, well, who is the lover, who's at the heart of the reading? And it's the Empress, Divine Feminine. Okay, so there we go. This is our next lot of cards. So let's clarify, shall we? Let's clarify these 4 cards. Let's pull a card for each card that's on the table. So beginning with this 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Let's find out about this. Let's get some more information, please, about this 7 of Pentacles in reverse today. Okay, so we've got 1 card. Interesting. And it's the 7 of Cups. So let's read about this 7 of Cups. Seven and 7. Conjured by a wizard, fantastic creations emerge from the cups. Stop building castles in the air. Don't be distracted by flights of fancy. So, Divine Masculine hasn't been successfully building something. He's being distracted by flights of fancy and options. And so whatever he's working on isn't successful because he's being distracted by flights of fancy. That's interesting. I'm going to move along. I'm going to just keep reading, keep the reading going. And I keep it as short as well as we possibly can. Let's keep this going. So let's get a card now for this 10 of Pentacles and Divine Masculine's energy towards Divine Feminine. Just 1 card. Thank you. 1 card for the 10 of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Rods. So Divine Masculine feels that the Divine Feminine is this lovely queen who has charms to soothe the savage beasts. So witness the cat snoozing on her lap. The sunshine lady brings light and love to the people around her. This consummate hostess is also a tireless worker for charity, and that's how Divine Masculine feels about Divine Feminine. Interesting. So let's get a card now for Temperance and Divine Masculine's energy towards the Karmic, please. So one card for Temperance. Why is Temperance here today? One card for Temperance. Oh, it fell on the floor. In reverse, and we have the Two of Rods in reverse. Okay. So, when it's upright, he's got the whole world in his hands. It's all within reach. You're strong enough to change your dreams into reality. Excuse me. Wow, be bold. Wow, bless me. Well, there's a huge blessing on its way to me. Thank you. Okay, in reverse. Try not to lose heart or let others hold you back. Keep the faith. Interesting. Okay. It's like, so he's hanging on. It's like there's this toing and froing with the Karmic because he's holding himself back. He's in like this self-control and moderation thing that's going on. So, okay, so let's take a look at the Six of Swords and the energy that Divine Masculine is going to be moving into. What card would like to come out for why the Six of Swords is here, please? Just one card, what will come out? Okay, we have the Four of Cups. Okay, and the bottom of the deck there we have the Six of Rods. So let's read our message from the book. The Four of Cups. As a youth contemplates 3 cups, a hand descends from a cloud to offer a fourth. You are jaded or bored with life. Perhaps a bad experience has caused you to withdraw. Are you traversing a period of stagnation? So, Divine Masculine's work isn't going so well, whatever he's working on. I feel as though it's the Karmic situation isn't going so well, and he's actually moving into this period of stagnation because he's going to be moving away from the Karmic situation, but moving into a period of, well, I feel he's in deep regret and sadness because of the cups spilt with the Divine Feminine. He also is sad because of the cups spilt with the Karmic, because he has been working hard to make that situation work, but it just doesn't. And so Divine Masculine doesn't know really what to do with himself. He doesn't feel victorious. He actually doesn't feel victorious. Although we have the Six of Rods here, he is moving away. The laurel-bedecked hero returns victorious. Your hard work has paid off. Expect a bonus or reward. Well, I feel as though with the energy here, there is no victory. I feel as though it would be the reversed meaning, which could signify an empty victory or someone else taking credit for your work. But I feel as though there's no victory. Divine Masculine is running away from any victory because of this Four of Cups energy, from how things just haven't been working out. Actually, I was reading the wrong card. It's the Five of Cups. So let's read it. I was reading the wrong card completely. Although 2 of the cups are filled, the figure wearing the cloak of mourning sees only what has spilled. You feel remorse over a severed relationship or unfulfilled dream, if only. Well, that is the energy that I spoke of, the energy that he feels towards Divine Feminine, because the cup, you know, the cup's spilt with Divine Feminine. He's sad about that. He's sad that it didn't work out with the Karmic because of how hard he was working to try to make it work. How much effort he put into it. Although he was always holding himself back. Self-control. He only gave in moderation, or is only giving in moderation. Okay, so there we go. That's those cards done. Let's get some more cards, shall we? Let's get some more cards. Let's get some more Moonology. Moonology for this first pile. Divine Masculine's most significant energy. Okay, 2 cards came out. It's time to release negativity. A win-win outcome is forecast. So, and it says here, remember with the 7 of Cups, it was like Divine Masculine, whatever he was working on, it's because he keeps getting distracted by flights of flights of fantasy almost came out. And it's like, it's time to release negativity. A win-win outcome is forecast. So it's like if he releases the negativity, releases the distractions, he will succeed at making this work. Okay, interesting. So next, our next pile that has a very masculine feeling towards Divine Feminine. Okay, so we've got 3 cards. Emotions are running high. You're very close to achieving your goal and hold your vision. So you are the legacy to Divine Masculine. You are the vision for Divine Masculine. You are like the ultimate goal, the legacy. Emotions are running high. He is attracted to you. He can't like hold back this energy much more. We've got Supermoon, because I feel like this energy is you know, supercharged and super electric. I feel like the way she's holding her wands, sorry, my hand is like pooh! I feel like with the pentacles above it, it's like fireworks. It's just like fireworks at the moment. Okay. That's the chair, my foot squeaking on it. Interesting. So let's get a message for the 3rd pile on how Divine Masculine is feeling about this karmic situation, about his karmic situation. Let's find out. No, they went back in. Nope, they went back in. Again, it's that whole holding back energy. He's not quite sure. He's not quite sure. He goes back in. Okay, well, something came out and it was quite certain that time. Interesting. Communication is key. So, communication is key. And I feel as though, wow, communication, he's not really saying a lot with regards to the karmic. He's kind of holding himself back. And exactly like I was saying, communication is key. Is Divine Masculine finally gonna speak up to the karmic and be honest about how he feels? Okay, even about how he feels with regards to Divine Feminine and how she's the goal, the vision, the dream, the legacy. So let's find out about this fourth pile now, about this energy that Divine Masculine, well, wants to move into, intends to move into next. Let's get a card, please, for this fourth pile. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of cards. So we've got, oh, okay, maybe not. We've got 3 cards, 1 on the floor, 2 in my lap. So look at the bigger picture. The answers you need are coming. A new romantic cycle begins. Well, Divine Masculine's energy is like moving away from a situation, probably so that he can give himself some more space to be able to see the bigger picture. And the answers you need are coming. And probably because Divine Masculine will be finally speaking up. This communication is key card came out. So the answers you need are coming. Divine Masculine is going to speak up to the Karmic, to move away, to give himself some bigger space so that he can see the bigger picture. And a new romantic cycle begins. So what's the bottom of the deck here? Let's have a look. Interesting. I find this really interesting because it came out in the in yesterday's Divine Masculine reading. Bottom of the deck, a time for healing. And it is a time for healing. A time for healing. Divine Masculine needs to heal. It is a time for healing for Divine Masculine. Time for healing. Healing the energy with Divine Feminine. Healing his heart. He's tried things with the Karmic, but it's just not working out because she's not Divine Feminine. Okay. So, what would Divine Masculine want to say about his most significant energy today? I was being selfish, I'm sorry. Because he knows that he was focusing on other things and being distracted. Okay, second pile. Divine Feminine. He knows he ended things badly. Let him make it up to you. So he wants to make it up to you, Divine Feminine. Third pile. Okay, it's quite a lot. Those flipped as well. So, I realised how I treated you, and for that I am sorry. I need time to work things out. Just know that I want you. Please be patient. So these are things that Divine Masculine is saying to the Karmic right now. He's realising that he's been selfish and is apologising to the Karmic that he's been selfish. And we've got this communication is key card. So if he's saying anything, they're probably breaking up. And he's saying that he needs time to work things out. This is the whole moving away from the Karmic energy. And just know that, but he's also saying that he wants them, and please be patient. But that's not really true. Please forgive me. He's like, oh, please forgive me for breaking up with you. Please forgive. So he's asking the Karmic to forgive him for breaking up with them. Okay. So for the fourth pile, what does Divine Masculine want to say about that? What do you want to say about that? I'm afraid to tell. Oh, wow. I mean, what was I just saying about this and how that's, you know, the whole I want you. And I was like, well, that's not true. So he's like, please forgive me. And then this card came out. For this fourth pile, I'm afraid to tell you the truth. Please just listen to what I have to say. That's really interesting, isn't it? So he's actually scared to tell the divine femme, he's actually scared to tell the karmic that it's not them he wants, it's the divine feminine. He's telling the karmic that he just needs time to work things out and like, please be patient with me. Yeah, I do want you. But actually he doesn't want them. He's just biding his time with them and holding back and only giving a little bit because he's actually not being honest. It's actually divine feminine that he wants to make it up with divine feminine. I mean, there's that whole sneaky energy. He's not telling the truth to the karmic about that, and that's what that energy is all about. Interesting. Please don't leave me. Stay. So, a time for healing. Well, that's the energy that divine masculine is saying to divine feminine. Please don't leave him, divine feminine. He knows he's being selfish. He's sorry. Okay, what else would you like to say, divine masculine? Or should we put these down? This is the hidden truth. Hidden truth oracle. Oh my goodness, we've got a lot of cards. Let's have a look. So divine feminine, this is what divine masculine is saying to you. I left you before you could leave me. So in the past, you felt your energies like, well, there was a time where you just weren't connecting the same. But that was because he was being selfish. Yeah, he's just said it himself here, and he knows that he ended things badly. So when he ended things badly, it was because he left you. But that was so that you couldn't leave him first. Okay? That's why that happened. And he's also telling you that we will be together again. I mean, he wants to make it up with you. So with regards to the karmic and how he's not being honest with the karmic and telling them that, oh, it's you that I want, and please be patient. You know, if he's not having sex with the karmic, he just can't because she's not the divine feminine. And every time he closes his eyes, he just imagines the divine feminine. That's all he can like think about and feel, like, especially like sexually, because they connect in such a deep way. And it's becoming a bit of a problem in his relationship with the karmic. And he's actually just saying that it's he's just saying that he needs time to work things out, but telling them that I do fancy you, darling. So please be patient with me. But in actual fact, he's lying, because it's divine feminine that he thinks about and dreams about, and just gets turned on by. And actually, the karmic may have even said this to him. Is it because I'm not her? And he's just not reacted. He's not reacted. He's not reacted. The karmic knows about you, divine feminine. But divine masculine's lying to the karmic about you. And also he wonders if you are happy without him, divine feminine. That's why he was also so sad. So he's burying himself in work to forget you. But sadly, he's not doing a very good job of it. You know, this work, he's not doing a very good job of forgetting about you, divine feminine. That's what it's all about. Divine Masculine is not doing a very good job of forgetting about you, Divine Feminine, because he can't, because you are the dream, you are the vision that he has and can't forget. Okay, so let's close out our reading now with some more message cards, because this is fun, isn't it? Wow, let's find out, Divine Masculine, what else do you want to say to Divine Feminine? I'd love a future with you in it. Well, he really does want to be with you again. Okay. This one did want to fall out. I love you. Okay. He loves you. And what was I just saying about this whole thing? You know, it's you, Divine Feminine. And your Divine Masculine thinks about you every day. He can't stop thinking about you. He can't stop thinking about you because, why? Because you are the vision, you are the dream, and he sees you in his dreams, Divine Feminine. Confirmation, thank you. And he's going to prove to you how much you mean to him. Well, turn that frown upside down and work smarter, not harder. Okay. So, I think that was our reading today, everyone. Unless, of course, you'd like one more card. Well, no, that's it. We're not on live. You can't tell me. You can't tell me. Sorry. It was, it's all fun here. Well, it's reality. It's real. It's a real good time. So, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Gosh, let's have another drink moment. No, that's the card that I was going to pull. They're still on the table. They're right in front of me. That's why I felt like I had another card to pull. So at the beginning of this reading, I don't know if you could hear in the background, but there was an owl. Did you hear the owl? Okay. Well, the other night, this owl started off another bird, which then started off a pair of foxes. And honestly, it sounded like a zoo out there. It did. It sounded like a zoo. It didn't feel. Honestly, it didn't sound real. It didn't sound real. It was like it was made up. It was like there were actually people sat in the hedge with these different like bird whistles or like different animal whistles or different animal blowers. I don't know what you call them. I don't know what they are. That's what it sounded like. They just didn't sound real. They were so real, they didn't sound real, especially all at once, and how they were all like singing together. It was literally the day after. No, it was the evening after the day before when I uploaded a video about the animals and nature going crazy. Yes. So anyway, so that's why I was inspired to pull a, what are they called again? I think they're called the Spirit of the Animals. Spirit of the Animals to close out the reading today. Okay, what did we get? Well, we didn't get the owl, but we did get lizard. We got regeneration. So as a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. So, you are the master of regeneration. Talking about regeneration. There we go. I had to do it. Bottom of the deck, Hawk. Messenger. Communication is key, you see. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. Yep. Eliminate these distractions, these flights of fancies, these messages that you keep scrolling past, and nudes and all these invites coming in. Oh, like me and like my skin and all that shenanigans. Anyway, yeah, open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. Indeed, you can. Let yourself ascend to new heights. So it's that transition, isn't it? That transition card to tie out, close out this reading for that final energy for Divine Masculine. Interested? Top of the deck, Mastery. So do the working and it will be a success. Interesting. So thanks everybody. I hope you enjoyed this reading today. And thank you so much for joining me again. Thank you for your new likes and subscribes. And thank you for the energy that you exchange with me. That's with your likes and your subscribes and your comments and any donations and gifts that you've sent. So thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you. Truly magical that you are. So have a wonderful Monday. Take care. Bye for now.